Well, Jerry Jones has done it again. Botched yet another negotiation, taking his Cowboys even further away from winning another Super Bowl as Dallas finalized a trade yesterday to ship out arguably the best defensive player in today's NFL landscape, 26-year-old Micah Parsons, for a mere 2 first-round picks. And for those of you who do not know, or possibly even have lost count, it has been an unbelievable 29 years since the Dallas Cowboys won their last Super Bowl in Tempe, Arizona on January 28, 1996 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. The win, a culmination of a dominant run which saw the Cowboys win 3 Super Bowls in a 4-year span to catapult America's team atop the pantheon of all-time great NFL franchises at that time. They were so utterly dominant from the start of the Super Bowl era and running to Super Bowl 30 when they captured their 5th Vince Lombardi trophy that to this day, the Cowboys' 67 playoff game appearances are still the most all-time, while their 36 wins are tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers for 4th most and behind only the Patriots and Packers, who both have 37, and the San Francisco 49ers with 38. That is despite Dallas having just 5 playoff wins total since winning that 1995 Super Bowl. 5 wins in the postseason in 29 years. One of the most startling and abrupt falls from grace in all of sports history. From the epitome of NFL excellence to an absolute laughingstock and cautionary tale. And throughout all of the years of sheer failure and embarrassment for the Cowboys, there has remained one constant. Of course, that is team owner Jerry Jones. And in the aftermath of this most recent entry into the epic book of failures for Dallas, Jerry is doing Jerry things, like peddling this move as something to make the Cowboys better right now, saying, quote, "This was a move to get us successful in the playoffs. This was a move to be better on defense, stopping the run. This was a move to, if we get behind, not be run on, and it was a deliberate move, a well-thought-out move to make this happen." And yeah, make them better on defense, trading away Micah Parsons, who in 3 of his first 4 seasons in the NFL made an All-Pro selection while finishing top 3 in season-end Defensive Player of the Year voting, who is just now entering his prime. And yeah, definitely makes them better on defense, because sure it doesn't. To further compound matters, they send him in conference to the Green Bay Packers and one of those other historical blue blood rivals, a team in Green Bay who just last season won 11 games, while their plus 122 net differential was 5th best league-wide. Yeah, this move certainly makes them better on defense, and Parsons, for his part, certainly seemed like a guy who didn't want to be traded, as he released a statement which read in part, quote, "I never wanted this chapter to end, but not everything was in my control. My heart has always been here, and it is still. Through it all, I never made any demands." And does this sound familiar at all to anyone out there? What is up with Dallas trading away generational 26-year-olds for pennies on the dollar? Yes, I realize the Cowboys also take back 3-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Kenny Clark, in addition to those aforementioned first-round picks, the one in 2026 and 2027, but that seems like a pretty light package to return for a player of Parsons' caliber. He joins Reggie White as the only 2 players in NFL history to record at least 12 sacks in each of their first 4 seasons, while his 52.5 sacks in 4 years are the 5th most in a player's first 4 seasons in NFL history. The Packers, meanwhile, haven't had a player reach double-digit sacks in any season since Parsons entered the league in 2021. which is why they absolutely broke the bank on this deal and are dealing out a historic bag to Parsons, who now becomes the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history in what is looking a hell of a lot like NBA money. Parsons has agreed to a 4-year, $188 million deal that includes $120 million fully guaranteed at time of signing and $136 million in total guarantees. See, Jerry, this is how you make a move to win now. So while there is no doubt you can make a case that with the Cowboys retaining cap flexibility by not gobbling up a $47 million annual hole for the next 4 years, while getting back 2 first-rounders next year and the year after, this move might well make the Cowboys better in the future. It damn sure isn't what Jerry Jones said. He said better now. And that makes him sound a lot like village idiot general manager Nico Harrison, who said trading Luka Doncic was a move to make them better now. Not a lot of straight shooting in the Lone Star State these days. But while Micah Parsons is laughing all the way to the bank in Green Bay, you can take one more thing to the bank. The Cowboys are about to run it to year 30 this season without even remotely sniffing that 6th Super Bowl ring. Guys, many thanks for tuning in as always, and if you did enjoy this video, perhaps you might like to take a look at this one and why Mike Tomlin is the most overrated coach in NFL history. And as always, please do make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on to stay up to date with more from me. Until next time.